Hello, people. Let me tell you a story. When I was in the military many years ago. How long ago since I left the military? About 15 years ago. Let me tell you a story when I was in the military, right? That Christians, we are holy people. We follow righteousness, but we are not walkovers. Did you hear what I say? Christian, we are holy people. We follow righteousness, but we are not walkovers. Did you hear that? And if you're a Christian, you have to know how to cut the line between where the person is acting, he's persecuting you, or the person is just plainly disrespecting you. Okay, when I was in the military, there was this guy. I almost called his name. We were beginners, so he didn't like me because he's racist. He's a white guy. He's racist. Let's just cut it that way. He's racist because he didn't like the fact that I wasn't born in America and I was serving in the Navy. And I think I was higher than him in rank because I started at E2. He came in as an E1. Okay, so he's a racist guy. Everybody knows that, the way he behaved and everything. So I just ignored him for a while. And he keep on provoking me. I just take it easy. First of all, for my Christianity. Second, for the place I am. In the military, you're not allowed to be violent or anything like that. So if anything, you report the person. So I put all of his craziness for a while. And one day, and I saw him that he was progressing in his craziness towards me. Because I was quiet, he thought he could take advantage of me. And one day, please hear me, this is where I'm going. One day, this guy smoked some crack. He didn't smoke physical crack. He smoked crack in his mind. And he dared to hit me. Please hear me. Ooh. Remembering it just provoked anger in me. So this guy smoked something, or he woke up and he thought he could take advantage of me until he hit me. One thing I taught my son, who is a teenager now, is in your classroom, when somebody hits you, your classmate hits you, go report him to the teacher first, and then secondary, you hit him harder. You analyze the punch or whatever the person hit you, you analyze the intensity of it, and you hit him harder. Okay, that's the parenthesis. So this guy smoked something got in his mind, he take advantage of me, and he hit me. When he hit me, I draw the line. And I hit him harder. Did you hear what I just said? I said I hit him harder. It was just two of us. He can't report it. I can't report it because we're both gonna get in trouble. But he started it. So when he hit me, I hit him harder. When I hit him, whoa, the shock was big. And suddenly he gets surprised because he was misbehaving and I was taking it for a while. And he thought he could go far as to hit me. I won't say anything because I was a Christian. And when he hit me, I hit him harder. When I hit him harder, I said, whoa, you hit me. So he said, whoa, you hit me. I said, yeah, I hit you. If you try it again, I will kill you. I told him that. Did you hear what I said? I said, if you try again, I will kill you. And he saw the anger in me. You can even see it already, right there. Just telling the story, the anger come back in me. You see? Okay, so I said, if you try again, I will kill you. Don't mess with me. And I get in his face like that with a tone and all that. And he said, okay, wait a minute now. You hit me back. I thought you were a Christian. That if you hit a Christian, he's supposed to let it go or turn the other cheek and all that. I said, yeah, that's why you think. That's why you think. If you try it, I will kill you. You say, why am I saying this? I'm saying this to tell you that when you're a Christian, you have to be wise enough to know when it's persecution, when to take it. You have to know the social environment where you are also, because there are some stuff you can do, God allow you to do it, but depending on the environment you are, you have to know how to behave so you don't get in trouble for nothing. Okay? Please remember, some of you try to be holier than Jesus Christ. Did you hear what I just said? I said some of you, because of your Christianity, and you are confused actually, you try to be holier than Jesus Christ. You say, what are you talking about? Jesus even grabbed a whip and whipped people with anger and turned the table around. Can you imagine Jesus in the temple? He flipped the table with the money around and he whipped them and kicked them out of the temple. You think he just said, oh, please get out of the temple? No, he grabbed a whip, he whipped them. Jesus whipped them and flipped the table around and kicked them out of the temple. And that is not done with a smoothness. It's done with anger, righteous anger. So you think because you're a Christian, you cannot be violent. Yeah, I can be violent. Did you hear what I said? I can be violent depending on the situation, depending on how crazy or you are smoking something. Hey, so you have to know when to draw the line. This guy, the way he was behaving on the ship at that time, and he went too far. When I hit him harder, because I was quiet all the way to his disrespectful way, racist word he'd be saying here and there, until all of a sudden, I showed him that, oh, there is a bigger lion in me than whatever craziness he can play like a lamb. You see what I mean? What is making me to say this? Some Iraqians and Jordanians have been smoking something, and they mess with us American in the area, and they killed 3 of our soldiers. Oh, I heard that. I was so angry because I served in the military, number one, and I'm an American. You don't mess with us. You can smoke whatever crack you want to smoke, but when you smoking it, make sure my king can. My king, this is my king right here, King Theophilus. When you are smoking it, make sure you don't mess with American, because American who preach democracy, will come to you and say you should have democracy, give right to people and all that. But if you take, oh, they are so smooth, and you smoke something and you mess with us, oh, wait for it. We call ourselves Christian and nation and everything, but if you mess with us, we'll grab a gun and you won't even see it coming. I saw in the news yesterday, I was happy because, first of all, President Biden told them that if you mess with us American, we will respond at our own time and however we want. You hear that? We will respond. You won't know when. We will respond however we want. So they throw 85 missiles on target. We don't play. And there are long-range missiles too that were thrown. You hear that? What meaning? Some of them were thrown from the U.S. From the U.S., they can throw bombs and missiles from far that can reach any country in the world. Don't mess with Americans. I say all that to say that as Christians, you have to know where to draw the line, because you are human also. And also, that not that we want to be violent, but there are some people, they will not get the message of peace. Did you hear what I said? There are some people, they will not get it when they say, come on, don't do that. Excuse me, could you please? Some people will not get that. And when you get violent, you put your foot behind somebody. That will wake some people up. So you have to know when to draw the line. That's all I'm saying here. Be blessed. Don't mess with Christians. Number one, if you mess with Christians, spiritually, the Spirit of God will knock the crap out of you. Did you hear what I said? You don't mess with Christian spiritually. And if physically that Christian is wise like me, you got to come in. So please, as a Christian, know when to draw the line. And don't let people disrespect you anyhow. Me, if you mess with me spiritually, I will deal with you too. I can deal with people spiritually. And I win all the time. I never see anybody mess with me. I'm righteous, of course. If I deserve it, fine. But if you mess with me and you wrong, if I deal with you spiritually, you will know yourself. And physically, if I have to, don't mess with us. Hey, bye-bye.